So it looks like Donald Trump is now considering pardoning Maxwell, Epstein's right-hand woman, the same woman who groomed underage girls to join this sex trafficking operation. And she was, of course, convicted of sex trafficking. And now Donald Trump, he's apparently, well, he said he can pardon her, and that's true, he could. So he's definitely considering. He's actually considering pardoning this woman. Now, if they really wanted justice, they would talk to the victims, the hundreds of victims, and get the information from them. But instead, he sends his former personal attorney, who's now a Department of Justice official, so it's his guy, Trump's guy, to go to prison and interview this woman. And apparently she disclosed some information. And it seems pretty obvious at this point. Trump's been trying to cover this whole thing up. And at this point, she has every incentive to say whatever the hell Trump wants her to say. Because, if she wants his pardon or anything like it, she's not going to trash the guy. She's not going to expose Trump, the guy who can actually issue her the pardon. And of course, Trump has changed the story numerous times on this Epstein situation. At one point, he's asking, why are we still talking about Epstein? Then he went on to say that there is no Epstein files. Then he said that, they were created. There's been, it's a scam or whatever, a hoax created by the Democrats. And it just changed the story, changes from week to week. Recently, the guy was tweeting, or he went on a social media and talked about how he wanted to see, he was considering prosecuting Obama and Kamala Harris and Oprah Winfrey. He hasn't sent one pedophile to prison. Not one of those Epstein people to prison. If we exclude Epstein himself, who died under suspicious circumstances, the Justice Department, the FBI tried to release some video footage showing that, hey, look, everything's on up and up. There's like almost 3 minutes missing from that footage. It all just stinks. And Dan Bongino, who is acting, he's an assistant director to the FBI right now. He's saying that he'll never be the same after learning some of the things that he's learned. Okay, it's just more talk and no real action. Trump was talking about, they're not after you. I mean, they're not after me, they're after you. I'm just standing in their way. That turned out to be absolute nonsense. Okay, this guy he bombed Iran after talking about he was a peace president. He bombed Iran for Israel. What happened to America first? Whatever happened to, he's gonna get a peace deal with Russia and solve the Ukraine situation in a day. I didn't think he was gonna do it in a day. And here we are, 6 months later. We're still sending them weapons. What about Gaza, Israel-Gaza? What about that situation? Right? We continue to send them weapons. Continue to send Israel bombs, and Israel uses bombs. And now there's a humanitarian crisis involving people's children starving to death. Trump said we got to get them fed. The Israelis are claiming that there's not an issue at all. Oh, okay. The bottom line is, it doesn't matter who we vote for. American foreign policy doesn't change. American foreign policy does not change. It doesn't matter. The people who really run the show, hey, they're going to have their way. And elections are just here to make people feel good. Make people think that they actually have a choice and they actually can have a say in anything that happens. But it's pretty obvious. You can vote blue or red all you want. You end up with the same BS at the end. And it's just really disappointing. Watching Trump talk about the Washington Commanders, Rosie O'Donnell, strip away her citizenship. Talking about all this random stuff. Russiagate. Like, okay, you're president 4 years after. Why didn't you do something then? This is all just distraction, just BS. And then you have the people trying to defend him saying that, well, we know he's not on the list. So we're like, come on, guys. Is this guy acting like a man who has nothing to hide?